marching will grab Sean Caulfield, Peter Chang, grab Core, Chris Bridges, if you four can start making your way straight out for Marshall, please. We'll also get Chris Payne and Scott Jean. Nice quick turnaround. Supermoto drivers should be making their way up onto the stand. Once again, we know you don't need 5, 3, 2 or even 1 minute. Just do a couple of laps to warm them up. Then we will be off and running.
Minutes to the start of the race.
So Supermoto drivers making your way up to the stand, please.
Minutes to the start of the race.
Track is open. Looking out, moto guys making their way around, single check-in lap, and then after that, we will start the clock.
Dan Gunston. Riley Gunston. Graham Court.
Alrighty, we are ready to go, drivers. We are on the clock.
Stephen Creed.
So qualifying round number 2 underway here. Supermoto on track. Race number 2 out of 8. Caution through dogleg. Caution through dogleg. Oh.
3 minutes. The top drivers are Dan Gunston, Riley Gunston, and Chris Herdle.
So 3 minutes down. We got 7 minutes left to go. Dan Gunston out front. Chris Hotel starting to make his way back into it. Had a bit of a late start. Looking his way back up to P2 now. He's 11 seconds behind on Dan Gunston, but putting down a hot lap previous lap around. 31.406 hot lap out there with Chris Hotel. Down across the line there at 34.1. Chris across the line, that time by you, a hot lap of the heat, 31.384. Caution coming to the timing line, caution to the timing line. Stay inside timing line. Or outside. Dan Gunston putting down his hot lap that time by 33.592. Chris Hotel starting to close in though. 4 seconds to go between Dan Gunston and Chris Hotel now. 31.8 for Chris that time by.
5 minutes left. After 6 minutes left, the top drivers are Chris Herdle, Dan Gunston, and Riley Gunston.
Chris out front now, worked his way back to the top of the order. Got 4 seconds over Dan Gunston, Riley Gunston in the 3 spot. Stephen Breve in the 4 Graham Corr in 5. We're all bunched up coming to the line here. Work with each other out there, guys. Oh, Dan Gunston coming through soon as well.
3 minutes
Chris made his way through the pack. Remaining drivers, 2.5 to go. Bikes, heat number 2. Bike, heat number 2 drivers should be getting ready.
The top drivers are Chris Hurdle, Dan Gunston, and Riley Gunston.
Seconds remaining drivers, 30 seconds to go. We've got Chris out front, Dan 2, Riley in 3, Graham at 4, Stephen in the 5 spot. Bike heat 2 drivers should be ready to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep going to your call done, please, drivers. Keep going to your call done.
Stephen Creek done. Riley Gunston done. Dan Gunston done.
Just waiting on Chris and Graham to make their way to the line here. Everyone else is finished.
Chris Hurdle done. The race is completed.
That will be all drivers done. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals. Supermoto drivers, making your way out to Marshall now, please. All Supermoto drivers making your way out to Marshall. So we should have all 5 of you making your way off the stand. Bikes to scrutineering and straight out to the track to Marshall, please. Up now, we have bike heat number 2.
1/5 RC bikes. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is David Barricchio, Andy Bishop, Mike Davis, Paul Brooks, Adrian Wyatt.
So Supermoto drivers, straight out there, please. Supermoto drivers, straight out to the track to Marshall, please.
Minutes to the start of the race.
Not yet. We'll get a couple more of our guys out there. Give you a full 3 minutes shortly. So we should have all of our Supermoto guys out there marshalling. Alright, drivers, track is open, track is open. 3-minute warm up. Our marshal we should have Chris Odsell, Dan Gunston, Riley Gunston, Graham Core, and Stephen Bream. All 5 of you should be out there covering all 4 corners and center position.
Adrian Wyatt. Paul Brooks.
We're missing 2 of you. So once again, looking for Chris Chris Hartel, Dan Gunston, Riley Gunston, Graham Core, and Stephen Prim should all be out marshalling. Graham, we'll get you over the far left if we can, please, Graham.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Graham Core, we'll just get you over the far left if we can on position number 2. Yep, yes, please, and thank you, mate. Over 1 minute 30 till start. We've got everyone checked on in. Thank you, drivers.
Start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race.
Seconds till start, drivers. 30 seconds till start. Time to beat from Sean Caulfield, a 22-lap run, 10:18.2. Pretty smooth run there from Sean. Caution turn 2, turn 3.
To the start of the race.
Caution sweeper, caution sweeper.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
That'll be clear now.
3. David Mauricio.
And track is live, drivers. Track is live.
Adrian White.
Underway here. Race number 3 on track now. Be heat number 2 of 2 for bikes. Before we get into a bit of noisy action. Other side.
Thank you.
Closing on the 2-minute mark here, we got David Ruccio out front, putting down a hot lap last time by 23.445, backs up with a 23.759. Mike Davis now up to the 2 spot, Andy Bishop in 3, 2/10 of a second behind. Paul Rooks in the 4 spot, he puts his hot lap in at 25.9. In the bicycle, we've got Adrian White. Andy Bishop out to the 2 with a 23.719. Mike Davis with a 24.6. Those two still separated by 6/10 of a second.
3 minutes. The top drivers are David Mauricio, Andy Bishop, and Mike Davis.
Andy Bishop previous lap was his fast lap, 23.495, not far off from David Riccio's hot lap as well. Gap between David Riccio and Andy Bishop is 7 seconds at the moment. Leader of David Riccio down. Back straight through, sweeper, makes his way through, flip-flop, onto the front straight away. 23.472 that time by, so very consistent laps as Andy Bishop puts down hot lap of the heat last time by into the 23s with a 23.389. Bishop across the line here, 23.643 that time. The gap remains at 7 seconds between Riccio and Bishop. Mike Davis another 8 seconds back after that. Paul Rooks in 4, Adrian White in 5. Davis across the line, that time by 24.988. Bishop getting a little bit squirrely coming into the short shoot. Puts down a hot lap of the heat though, 23 flat going to Bishop that time by. Riccio across the line, 24.1, so gap now down to 6 seconds in between David Riccio and Andy Bishop. Bishop just nailing the chicane section there. He works his way across the line, this time by goes even quicker. He get a 22.851, just found another second out there in the last 2 laps.
5 minutes left.
Bishop on a bit of a charge mid-race here. He works his way through the flip-flops. Coming to the front straight across the line this time by another 23.5. Riccio working his way through flip-flops into the short shoot onto the front straightaway across the line this time by 23.7. The gap now at 5 seconds between Riccio and Andy Bishop. Oh, line there for Bishop through the dog leg. Managed to keep it on track. Loses a little bit of time that time around. Caution through flip-flop, should be all clear. It is all clear. Riccio last time by 23.5, Bishop to the line here, 23.3.
Andy Bishop and Mike Davis.
Riccio to the line, comes over that curve and puts his hot lap in as well at 23.441. Remaining drivers got 3.5 to go. We've got Riccio out front, Bishop in 2, Davis in 3, Rooks in 4, White in the 5 spot. Riccio goes new hot lap for himself there, 23.433. Mike Davis goes his personal best lap as well, 24.489. 3 minutes left to go for Riccio, still finding pace out there, 23.393 that time by. Bishop working his way into a little bit of traffic as he comes to the line here, this time by for Bishop at 23.5. So gap remaining around that 6 second mark. Mike Davis across the line, 25.6. Riccio with a 24.0 that time by, slightly slower. Guys. Bishop working his way through the flip-flops, Riccio working his way around the sweeper. Into the flip-flop goes your leader. Bishop that time by 23.7. Now is clear track in front of Bishop. Down the back straightaway is Riccio down the front straight. Riccio that time by 23.744, matching Bishop's lap. Bishop to the line here. This time by 24-0. Ferruccio working his way through flip-flops into the short shoot across the line. This time by Ferruccio 23.7. And finds a couple more tenths. Mike Davis in the 3 spot, about half a minute behind, 30 seconds behind. Caution after the dog leg. It should be all clear. It'll be off track. This side. One minute 20 to go, drivers. 1:20 to go. 5:10 drivers should be getting them ready. 5:10 drivers, please be ready to go. You'll be up next. 1 minute left to go, drivers. Still got Ferruccio out front. Bishop into, gap down to 4 seconds though now. Mike Davis in 3, 4 Rooks and 4 Adrian White in 5. Both Bishop and Ferruccio with clean air in front of them now. Ferruccio to the line here, puts his best lap in there when he needed it most, 23.129. Bishop last time by 23.2. Bishop working his way through flip-flops, into the short shoot, down onto the front straight away. This time by for Bishop at 23.2 again. Ferruccio through chicane, into the short shoot. 15 seconds left on the clock. Across the line now, 23.604.
10, 9,
Time are ticking on down now.
6,
Bishop go for another lap around.
4, 3,
He's
2,
another one of those stonker 22-second laps here. Keep going to your call done, drivers. Keep going to your call done. Everyone's still live. Everyone's still live. Cross the line, drivers, you will be finished. Cross the line, you will be
Mike
finished.
Davis done.
Bishop coming around to the line in his final lap around
And
here.
Bishop done.
Down at 23.7. 4 Rooks to the line at 25.5 for his last lap. David Ferruccio coming to the line here. That will be all drivers done. All drivers are done.
The race is
Mike
complete.
Davis coming out third from that heat. Andy Bishop in second and Ferruccio taking the TQ for that heat. 26 lap run, 4 seconds the gap between Ferruccio and Andy Bishop at the end there. Bishop closed that gap.